Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. The Twins enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Francis Marte, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last three starts, all three, he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his fourth in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Digging in, Alex Hay having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Miguel Sano. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One more look at the final out. Tommy McMillan is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is flushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. And that's a special home run. Jose Altuve continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Sano takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Tyler Nevin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Popped straight up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, TJ makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 2 and the Twins nothing. Now at the plate, TJ, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on day. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Now to the plate, Eugene Solari. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Lewis is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. They trail it here 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Monty Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League. And the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
To first, Sano scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Thomas.
Digging in, Tomas Telis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Leading off the Pacheco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Pacheco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next step.
Into the box, Luis Arias. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Pacheco on at first, nobody out. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. In there, 1-1. Polanco has had a great season to this point, and coming into today, he's received the most all-star votes among American League shortstops.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the all-star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Alex K.
So striding in, Alex K, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Popped him up. Lewis in foul ground. One down.
The center fielder, number 6, Albert Almora.
Settling in now, Albert Almora hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Sano is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Pacheco moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa ranges to his left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 9.
Stepping up to the plate, TJ. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker sprinting after it, and this will bang up against the 326 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in, Brent Rucker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Number 8, Eugene.
Stepping in, Eugene Solari, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that trying to pick things up where he left off. Tyler Nevin, he went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
In today's game, of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Nevin, the runner at second with 1 away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Monty.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Monty Harrison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
0-2. Here it is. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Astros leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far.
Leading off the inning, Royce Lewis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Almora is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He singled his last time up. He's running from the stretch. A pitch out. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. With runners in scoring position this season, Arias has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Lined hard toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Jorge Polanco is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
He's set. Here it comes. bullet back up the middle. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
The first baseman.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. The 0-1. And there goes Polanco. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Booyah! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, TJ, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Thank you, Heidi. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. TJ going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting,
well, it's still
catcher,
early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start. The at-bat, it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Baseman,
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 5 and the Astros 2. Chris Davinsky takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Chris.
Stepping up now, Brent Rucker. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Brent Rucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Eugene Solari. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Three and one now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First delivery to him on the way, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. A tag for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Now in the box, Luis Arias, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he hits one on a line to left field. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Solari corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 to him now. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 61 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Leading off for Minnesota, the designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Almora is right there, 1 down. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in now, TJ. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Standing in now, Brent Rucker. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Ready for another chance? Dwight Smith Jr. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Kyle Tucker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Monty Harrison comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Houston, still 8-2. Now at the plate, Eugene Solari.
The catcher, Eugene Solari.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Number 13.
And look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. The next twin up, Royce Lewis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Bases are empty. One man out. Line drive to center field. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now
moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker on the move into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Next up for the Astros, Tomas Telis hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fernando Romero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
The second baseman.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Telis aboard here at first with nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Now took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Romero is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready now, Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Still 8-2. Addison Reed comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Addison Reed.
So coming to the plate, Luis Arias, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. (0-1). Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Reed, playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. The tag gets one, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Alex K. First offering on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Almora going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 22.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, TJ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0. Popped up. Back behind second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Nevin. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. He's got it, and the Twins will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. The Minnesota Twins used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tommy McMillan earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.